Welcome along to Shanghai, ladies and gentlemen, where it's Chinese Grand Prix weekend. But before we can race, we need to qualify. And who's going to take that coveted pole position? How will our grid line up? We're about to find out. Welcome to qualifying. And that's it for sprint qualifying. Plenty more coming up over the rest of the weekend. So we'll see you all tomorrow. Welcome to today's sprint. This is shaping up to be another fantastic weekend. We're here in the Yangtze River Delta today, home of the 16 corners that make up the Shanghai International Circuit. 54% of this 3.3-mile lap is taken at full throttle, and we'll be getting up to speeds of around 200 miles per hour with DRS assistance down the back straight, before the cars brake into the tight hairpin at turn 14. Let's run you through the driver grid order for today's exciting sprint. Lando Norris will lead us away from pole position, just ahead of George Russell, who starts this event from P2. Looking at the rest of today's grid, we have Piastri, Leclerc, and Sir Lewis Hamilton, and Verstappen, Hadjar, Sainz, Fernando Alonso, and Ollie Behrman, Lawson, Gasly, Alex Albon, and Hulkenberg, the rookie, Tsunoda, Andrea Kimi Antonelli, and Franco Colapinto, Bortoletto, Stroll, Mayer, and Aiden Jackson rounds off the grid. Which of these drivers will get pole position today? We'll soon find out. And alongside me today is a man who needs no introduction, but I'll try anyway. It's Ant Davidson. Well, they say that a change is as good as a rest, and whilst there's not much rest on show in the sprint format today, there's definitely a change to what we're usually seeing on the track. Now, you're the racing driver in this partnership, so tell us about this racing driver. Put us in their shoes. How are they going to be feeling?
Well, you've got to be prepared, Crofty. Before you even step foot inside the car, you've got to know, you've got to have a pre-race game plan. You've watched videos before you get into the car of previous races gone by. You know where you have to place your car if X, Y, or Z happens in front of you or behind you. So having this clear game plan is absolutely essential before you get in the car.
Okay, here we go. I know what you can do. Don't let me down. Okay, you've got front wing damage, but only have a few laps left. If you can live with it, stay out. All right, let's focus now for the rest of the race. DRS now enables. DRS enables. You might experience some understeer now that you're in the wake of the car ahead. Try to get past as soon as possible. the final lap of the race. Final lap. Okay, pick up rubber and bring it home.
So with the sprint concluded, join us next time for qualifying and of course the main event, this weekend's Formula One Grand Prix. We'll see you next. Welcome along to Shanghai, ladies and gentlemen, where it's Chinese Grand Prix weekend. But before we can race, we need to qualify. And who's going to take that coveted pole position? How will our grid line up? We're about to find out. Welcome to qualifying. The Chinese Grand Prix, then, is upon us once again. It's a race that saw Michael Schumacher claim his final Formula One victory in 2006, as well as Red Bull's first win with Sebastian Vettel in 2009. There's no doubt there's plenty more drama to come here in Shanghai. Shanghai International Circuit, then, is a 16-corner high-speed thrill ride. The long and ever-tightening right-hander at turns 1 and 2 tests a driver's patience, and the flat, open to the elements location, test their skill in a crosswind. 2 DRS zones will assist passing, and they're available into turn 1 and down the kilometre-long back straight into turn 14. Let's run you through the driver grid order for today's exciting race. Charles Leclerc lines up on pole position, and Oscar Piastri completes the front row. As we continue through the rest of the grid today, we have Antonelli, Norris, George Russell and Tsunoda, Hamilton, Sainz, Albon and Max Verstappen, Behrman, Lawson, Isaac Hadjar and Fernando Alonso, the rookie, Gasly, Nico Hülkenberg and Lance Stroll, Bortoletto, Jackson, Colapinto and Cali Meyer rounds off the grid. And now it's time to head down to the track. And striding into our commentary box to join us today, the man, the myth, the legend, Anthony Davidson. And let's talk momentum with this driver. What a sprint it was. They start at 0 once again for today, but...
Okay, here we go. I know what you can do. Don't let me down. Okay, the start was fine. Let's try and move forward. Okay, mate, don't worry about the damage. I've got... Okay, be careful with the front wing, you've taken some minor damage. DRS now enabled. DRS enabled. Okay, take it easy on the car, we can't sustain this level of damage. Okay, you've got front wing damage. This will have a major impact on performance unless you box for a new one. I'm afraid. Okay. Okay, information on Verstappen. Okay, they're out of this race. Okay, mate, we need to save up some ERS, so let's focus on charging it up, please. Pitting this lap then. Come into the pits at the end of this lap. Oh, mate, great stuff. You hit that target. That sets us up nicely for the rest of this race.
Oscar Piastri, take a bow. What a performance, what a win.
It was a joy to watch today, honestly, because the driver was clearly able to read the conditions well on track, to use the information properly from the team, and usually come up with the right solution at the right time.
From lights out to the checkered flag, this is what they're racing for. It's points and a trip to the podium. They give out trophies for the winners. Today, they're Oscars. Your winner today, Oscar Piastri. After an event like that, who knows what the sport has in store for us next time out? Be sure to join us once again as we continue to bring you all the excitement of Formula One.